Greetings everyone, I feel a little better than before. And there was really a very hot topic today that everyone is actually talking about. It can make people quit, it can make people still continue to play the game. There are already some famous players who decided to quit because of that. But let's see what's going on with the state transfer of February. So here is from the game information main Discord official announcement of February transfer. The transfer blah blah blah, all of that doesn't really matter much. Some of these states are really freaking new and they are still getting merges. Now there are one word that always hit me deep, like fucks my brain, which is called optimization. I don't like optimization because it's not really optimization. It's like literally screwing you over, but in a polite way. Migrating rating option. I reduced the migration rating contribution from troops. It's not actually only reduced, it's almost eliminated. Energy units and Tempest arms are now still able to contribute migration rating normal when removed. This is horrible. Let me explain to you why it's horrible, at least for people like me. I was someone who's saving these here I have many gems. Actually I have many gems, and these are my gems. Okay, so even if I removed all of my gems, it doesn't matter because I have so many, so it would still contribute to my overall migration. So there is no way to trick the system anymore. That's a big problem, and the only way is for me to destroy them. I got to destroy my gems if I actually want to lower my migration score. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, another problem is even the Tempest. So yeah, it doesn't matter, your Tempests are still going to contribute to migration rating. So basically you cannot actually migrate. It's not about you getting migrated or anything, to be honest. It's about building a stronger state, and you cannot do that anymore. Now this is not my concern. Again, my concern is the new additional information that we just received like 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago, I'm not sure. This is very funny. Chief, to avoid potential confusion regarding the state transfer, some extra information needs to be provided here. So, all states, the number of privilege invitation, the normal of privilege invitations is 5 this time. How much it was before? And do you mean privilege invitation? What do you even mean about it? Does this means like the invitation from the governor? And if it is the invitation from the governor, I don't understand what the fuck is this. What is the number of normal invitation? What do you mean by a normal invitation? I don't get it. Does this mean the limit of the players that is going to transfer to you is 30? Because if it is that way, it shouldn't be called normal invitation. It should be called the normal state transfer slots is 30 this time. If I try to even think about it in another way, this will even confuse me more. The size of state transfer list is 120 times. Okay, no, so that's actually the amount of servers that is allowed to be transferred. And again, it is more confusing like fuck. If states 1 to 740 means state 1 to 740, I don't get it. Aren't these are supposed to be the amount of states that that's supposed to be for the people who wants to transfer? Like, these are the options. You have a 700 option, more than 700 option. What do you mean by the size of the state transfer list is 120 this time? Does this mean 120 players can transfer, or there is 120 servers to choose from? The number, this is the only one that is actually clear. Everything else is not clear at all. Like, the number of leading states is 20 this time. Okay, this means there will be 20 leading states. That time some of the leading states is going to be not leading state anymore. But again, you give me all of these, combine them together, and please don't put the word confusion regarding students. Even if you don't talk at all, it would have been much more clear than you telling me 5 privilege invites, 30 normal invitation, and all states. And then not only all states, is this state 1 to 700? Does this mean state 1 to 700 are getting those extra stuff? I'm fucking confused, really. Okay, let me try to explain it the way I understood it. The number of privileged invitation is 5, which I think means the governor can invite 5 players that is above the bar. And the the number of the normal invitation is 30. I cannot fucking explain it, even if I have. They really need their own like grammar book or vocabulary or whatever. They need something really. Like optimization doesn't mean optimization. I really don't understand what does this means. Okay, and from state 1 to 700, the number of leading, this is clear. Basically, there is 20 leading states. And then finally, the size of state transfer list is 120 this time. Again, this might means there's not all the states is going to get state transfer. Maybe 120 states of these are going to be on the list. Maybe that makes more sense. I seriously think. If you guys understood it in a different way, please explain to me, because I'm fucking confused too. I try to explain to you, but it looks like I'm the one who's getting confused. If you guys know anything, just because I tried to speak to my GM, I did not get any response. If anyone has any responses with this, I appreciate if you can share it in the comment so people can know what the fuck is going on. Okay, that's it guys, and have a wonderful day.